Hi everyone, I am SS Kiran. I am dealing course is electronic devices and circuits, right? Uh, which is one of the most important course in your engineering life, right? While we are studying this course, you people must have knowledge in prerequisite subjects are engineering, physics, intermediate physics, and chemistry, right? At the same time, this course is also prerequisite subject for your next semester courses, right? This course, short form, we can call it as EDC, right? Before going to this course, entire course, we will give some introductory part. At the same time, what are the course objectives, right? Some unit wise discussion like topics and what are the course outcomes and where we can use, where we can apply, okay, like applications, right? Now first I will start with introduction part, right? Before going to the introduction part, I will give a small justification of your course name, right? What is your course name? Electronic devices and circuits, right? That is called EDC. If you want to know about this course name, like justification of course name, you have to know about then what is electron, definition of device, definition of electronic devices, and what is circuit, and what are the electronic devices, what is electronics, okay, the definition of electronics, some history of the electronics, advantages while comparing with the applications of electronics, okay. Then we will get some clarity about the exact justification of course name, right? The first we can start with electron definition, right? Right, an electron is a negatively an electron is a negatively subatomic particle, right? Subatomic particle, okay, which can be neither bound, which can be neither bound or free from any nucleus, right, as shown in the figure, right? Generally the quantity of the electron, okay, negative electricity of the electron is nothing but 1.60 into 1.60 into, right, uh, 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. At the same time, the mass of the electron is, please note down in your notes, the mass of the electron is 9.11 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kgs. These values, these parameters may helpful for doing numerical problems, right? After that, uh, this definition of electron, then device definition, right? A thing, okay, a thing or a system, a thing is designed for a particular purpose, especially a piece of electrical, electronic, or mechanical equipment which is taking some input, which is produces some output, okay. These are all the some devices. I will show you by using annotation, right? See here, these are all some devices right? Okay, some devices here. This is one device, this is one device, this is one device, which is taking some inputs, which is produces some outputs, right? Based on the user flexibility, right? Now, these are generally categorized into various types. Just now I have shown everything: electronic devices, electrical devices, mechanical devices. Now, coming to electronic devices, right? Electronic devices is nothing but these are all the electronic devices. Again, I will show. See here, these are all electronic devices. This television, this monitor, CRT, whatever it is. This is laptop, printing machine. These are all electronic devices, right? These are all the electronic devices. Okay, these a device which is having some electronic components for controlling the flow of electrons, right? Information processing and system control, right? Electronic devices are small, can be used grouped together into packages, right? So we can call it is a integrated circuits, right? Now, now the exact definition of electronic device, which is having the electronic components for controlling the flow of electrical currents for the purpose of information processing and system control, right? Now, I will clear here, right? Then, okay. Now, coming to the circuits. Why? Because our subject name is electronic devices and circuits. I have given the explanation about device. I have given the explanation of electronic device. Now I will discuss about the circuit. See here, some circuit is there. Just see, observe here, some circuit is there, right? This is the circuit, okay. Uh, uh, a roughly circular line or any horizontal, vertical, triangle, square, whatever it is, right? It's a route or movement which is starts with one point, right? Which is starts with one point and ends with same point, right? Nothing but a closed circuit. This circuits having electronic components, symbols. That symbols terminals is connected to each and every component, which draw one line. Joining of these terminals can design the circuit, right? Okay, the circuit can be defined as movement that starts and finishes the same place, right? The motion of electrons through a conductor gives us electric current, right? That's why these are all electronic components are equipped with these circuits. They're all electronic components. Uh, Symbols, we can draw one free path circuit that can be treated as a circuit. Every electronic device must have one circuit. With the help of circuit only, we can design. These are all electronic devices. That's why finally we can call, we can finalize it, we can justify it. This can be treated as a electronic devices and circuits. Right, sir? Then what is electronics? Yes, the word electronics is derived from the electronic mechanics. You know what is electron mechanics? It's a movement of the electron, right? It's a movement of the electron, which means to study the behavior of an electron under different conditions have applied electric field, right? Yeah, you can observe these are all electronic devices, right? Whatever you can see here, these are all, this is some RAM and this is the processor. These are all under comes into a electronic devices, right? Now, coming to electronics, I have given now the small example. Then coming to electronics definition, it's a branch of engineering. For example, you are all people belonging to electronics and communication engineering branch. Itself, it's separate, it's a physics of branch, right? The branch of engineering in which the flow and control of electron to various semiconductors devices, right, is called electronics, right? Electronics can be defined as the branch of engineering in which the electronic devices and their utilization are studied. Okay, for every subject, you have to know why we study this subject. What are the advantages of the subject? It's very important for your career, right? Now, coming to the history of electronics, you know, whatever we study these things, you have to some knowledge about some basics like history, right? Actually, 1947, Bell Laboratories, the transistor was invented, right? Some resistors, diodes, they're all invented under comes into electronics only, right? Some Texas Instrumentation integrated circuit was designed by Jack Kilby, right? While start this electronics, a transistor can change this entire this electronic field. Okay, the great effect by William Shockley and Bardeen at the same time Broughton. These three people changes entire world with the help of electronics. Even you know, you and me people are communicating with the help of only these electronic devices, especially in these pandemic situations. Without these electronic devices, it's not possible, it's highly impossible to meet with you and myself, right? Okay, in this pandemic situation, these are all electronic devices are helped a lot. Okay, then great invention of so many scientists, okay, so many inventors. So I would like to convey my sincere thanks to all inventors to present something about the electronics before with you, right? Now, what are some advantages? Now, I said a small advantage, especially in this pandemic situation, you people and myself and somewhere, whatever, everyone, without using this electronic device, mobile phone, computer, laptop, earphones, speakers, ATM machines, televisions, digital camera, what not, everything we can use by help of the electronics, right? Even if you want to a better communication, you have to use with the help of electronics for wireless communication, radar communication, okay, mobile communication, signal processing, image processing, embedded systems, VLS, everything under comes into electronics only. I think you people have good advantages of this electronics you learn, right? Even I am showing so many electronic devices here. It's so only electronic devices. Even if you learn any course in the future, any course in the next semester, this is 100% prerequisite course. That's why you people must concentrate, right? Then coming to the some course objectives. The coming to our course, why we learn this course, what we learn exactly. Okay, now coming to the course, right? Okay, now course objectives, right? If we learning this course, there are categorized into 5 chapters or like 5 units. Okay, the first course objective of this course, the principle. That's why I told about your transistor that changed the entire world. That's why you have to learn the principle of working and operation of BJT and FET. Actually, transistor can be categorized into 2 types. You will study in the future classes, right? In future sections, right? The principle of working and operation of BJT and FET and their characteristics are explained. Okay. Yes, you asked to me in future, sir, you told at the time of course object 2, we have to learn principle of working and operation of BZT. Shall we discuss it or not? Right? You have to raise in future also. Now, understand the concept of wave shaping circuits, right? Why? Because whatever, for example, if I am sending any signal to you, I'm recording one signal. Your, for example, some noises are there in my signal. By helping of these wave shaping circuits and switching circuits of by using diode and transistor, you can eliminate those noises, eliminate those disturbances, right? Okay, this can be possible only by using of this second objective, right, sir? Then what about third one? The need of transistor. Yes, without transistor there is no electronics. Of course, before the transistor there is some passive components are available. Now all electronics under comes into active because of this transistor only. Some more add on transistor biasing, and its significance is also explained. Now coming to summarized points, the principle of working and operation of BZT and FET, their characteristics are explained. Understand the concept of wave shaping circuits, switching circuits of diode and transistor, the need of transistor biasing and its significance. See here, some pictures I have shown here. I have to annotate now. See here. Some pictures, right? This is one transistor. Okay, this is one FET. This is some wave shaping circuits. I have to connect some, right? These are all some circuits, right? Some examples, right? Now, okay. Now coming to some unit wise description. Okay, why, what are the topics we covered, what are the syllabus we covered, right now, the first unit we covered junction diode characteristics. It's an introduction part. I will go a little bit fast while I am reading the entire topics. It's not necessary. Why? Because every chapter starting we will discuss this unit's name, and some topic wise discussion also will be going on, right? Actually in the unit 1, we discussed about review of semiconductor physics. Absolutely, this discussion we covered, we studied in the lower sections like intermediate physics and engineering physics, like types of materials and some semiconductor types, like these are all discussed in the lower sections. Now we can extend somewhat. For example, we can study Fermi Dirac function, at the same time continuity equation. Now we entered into the real world with the help of first unit, that is called open circuited PN junction, biased PN junction, how PN junction can work, either forward, either reverse, whatever we study in the future. Okay, PN junction diode, current components and temperature dependence and everything, diode capacitance and resistance, energy band diagram of PN junction. At the same time, parallel, we concentrate on some special semiconductor diodes like Zener diode and tunnel diode. See here, I am showing some diodes, like this is called tunnel diode, light emitting diode, pin diode, some step required. These are all diodes. Okay. Actually, some diodes only we can study, like tunnel diode and Zener diode. But with the help of this diode operation, we can study. These are all those things, right? Now, what are the advantages of we study this? What are the applications? Why we study this unit 1? Right, very good. You can design some clamping circuits, clipping circuits, voltage amplifiers, okay, digital logic circuits in the computers, right? Everything, light emitting diodes, everything. If you learn this unit, you will have a good thorough in all type of electronic circuits, even by helping of these diodes. Okay, here I am showing some diodes. See here, diodes, right? Now, to the come back to the second one now, right? Now, unit 2, rectifiers and filters. Okay, now coming to the unit 2, we have to discuss about rectifiers and filters, right? That is nothing but basic rectifier setup. Okay, at the same time, half-wave rectifier, full-wave rectifier, a bridge rectifier. At the same time, we have to concentrate on derivations of the characteristics of rectifiers. Okay, rectifier circuits and operations. We will cover some topics in the second unit. Just you can observe some various real-time applications in the photographs. Here I have mentioned some power supply circuits, television circuits, and computer equipments. Right? Rectifiers is used in SMPS, power supply circuits, power supplies for radio, television, and computer equipment. Right? And these are all covered in the second unit. Right? Now coming to the third unit, that is called non-linear wave shaping circuits. We covered some clipping at 2 independent levels, transfer characteristics, emitter coupled, clamping operation, clippers, diodes with different inputs, right? At the same time, what are the advantages? What are the applications where we can use the TV transmitter and receiver for processing the picture and signals, right? The same time, applications, noise eliminations, power supplies. These are all studied in the non-linear wave shaping circuits. Okay, see some photographs here I mentioned. Whatever we get some noise eliminations time, if I speaking something some disturbances there, by eliminating these noises with the help of this unit, we can remove all the noises, right? Now coming to the fourth unit, transistor characteristics. Just now I informed to you, only BZT rules entire the world, entire the universe with the help of BZT. In this chapter, we covered some topics: junction transistor, transistor current components, transistor equation, current equation, how transistor acts as an amplifier, characteristics of a transistor in common base, common emitter, collector, everything. Ever small model of transistor, punch through, reach through, special transistors. We are all studied in this fourth unit or fourth chapter. Simultaneously, we can concentrate on FET types, constructions, operation, characteristics, parameters, MOSFET, types of MOSFETs. We will study also in this unit. Now, what is the purpose where we can use this subject? This is come mixer in speaker, which is having some amplifier sections. A simple MOSFET amplifier. Transistors are commonly used in digital circuits as electronic switches, which can be either in a on or off state, both for high power applications. Okay, such as switched mode power supply, and for low power applications such as logic gates. Now, BJTs and FETs can be used as switches and amplifiers in electrical and electronic circuits, like some oscillator circuits, power amplifier circuits, whatever it is, everything. Especially FETs are widely used in input amplifiers in oscilloscopes, electronic voltmeters, and other measuring instruments. Right? Now coming to the fifth one, transistor biasing. Okay, all communications, all electronic devices. For example, if you want to fix a fixed voltage with the input side and the output side, okay, for the help of biasing, it can be possible. If you want, transistor can be working as an amplifier, with the help of it can be possible transistor biasing. In this chapter, we will study need for biasing, some operating point, load line analysis, BJT biasing methods, basic stability, fixed bias, collector to base bias, self bias, stabilization factor, some variations in VBE, IC, and beta. We will study these are all concepts in this unit, like bias, compensation, thermal runaway, and thermal stability. Right? Especially transistors are one of the largely semiconductor devices which are used for wide variety of applications, including amplification and switching. However, to achieve these functions satisfactory, transistor has to be supplied with certain amount of current and voltages, right? Okay, if we can in depth we can enter later, right? For example, if you learn this course, a student can be able to learn the following outcomes, right? Understand the working principle of various types of diodes, like tunnel diode, Zener diode, PN diode, light emitting diode. Okay, if you go with this course outcome to understand the basic applications of diode, how it can be act as a rectifier, how it can be act as a bridge rectifier. These are how it can be used in the power supply section. We are all discussed in this. Student can able to learn after the completion of these course. At the same time, analyze the response of non-linear wave shaping circuits for different signals. We getting so many signals, my voice signals, TV signals, everything. Analyze the response of non-linear wave shaping circuits for different signals, right? Now, the coming to the fourth outcome, study the working principle. Student can be able to study the working principle of various transistors with different types of configurations. Now, student can be able to identify the various stability parameters of bipolar junction transistor in different biasing methods, right? If student can learn this course, he or she can achieve. These are all course outcomes. Okay, this course is very useful in their entire engineering lives, right? So better you people concentrate more and more, especially this subject. Okay, right? Thank you so much. Please keep watching and share your doubts and everything with my chat.